Hi guys, it's Moonpies. Welcome to the first Tube Tuesday of 2012. I hope your year's off to a good start. I can't complain so far. As you probably saw 2 days ago, true to my word, the first of my $50 monthly contest kicked off. And while these Tuesday installments will continue about lessons on how to get more exposure on the website, how to get more views, and how to make money here and there through the website, depending on what you want. And all this brought to you by netstories.com. I figured I would take this Tuesday to at least go over a lot of the questions, some of the questions that I've gotten early on with the contest, since they will apply to the contest in general. Trust me, don't unsubscribe if you have no interest in these contests. I will get back to the regular lessons, but I figured I would use this Tuesday to go over some of the many good questions that I probably did not cover and should have covered on Sunday. Okay, one of the questions, are we able to submit more than one video? And the answer is yes, you can submit more than one video, but of course, you know, it gets to a point where if you have like 5 or 10 submissions to a single contest or to every contest, you know, it may sort of drown out some of your best entries. So it's probably best to come up with your strongest entry. But if you do have more than one entry, I'm not going to object. There will only be one winner. So, you know, at least early on, since there won't be many people participating in the first few contests, I would think, go for it if you have more than one video you want to submit, if you're not sure which is your best one. When is our deadline? And yes, and when will the winner be announced? Okay, yes, as this is all month through January, so it's from now through January 31st, and I'll be announcing the winner, you know, right around the end of the month. You know, maybe a little overlap between that and the February 1st for the next contest, but it'll come maybe at the time of the announcement of the February 1st contest, but probably just a few days later, so early in February, so within a few days. Does this have to be done in a store, or may we purchase the macaronis and do it at home? Now, I realize that a lot of people, it's not going to be possible, as I already found out some people in the UK where they don't sell boxed mac and cheese, and I imagine through the rest of the world there are places that may not sell that. But of course there's other boxes, whether it's, you know, some kind of boxed food that sort of looks like that, same kind of shape where you can do that and the food won't be damaged. That's perfectly fine. But it does not have to be in the store, but let's put it this way. Doing it in the store and using macaroni cheese was the original spirit of it. So if someone actually gets a good, decent amount of mac and cheese boxes lined up in an actual supermarket, that person will probably win. If you do it at home instead of the supermarket, you're taking away the spontaneity of the situation. It'll definitely work, and that may very well be the winner if I don't get a good one, you know, entry on, you know, the actual, you know, boxes within the actual store. If you do if you do another box besides macaroni and cheese in a supermarket or in a retail establishment, that will also score well. But you know, at the end of the day, do what you can and are able to do. I don't want you to get into trouble. So obviously don't go, you know, just check with the store managers, all I have to say, if you really want to go through with it. If not, if you find that after checking it a place or two it doesn't work for you, and you don't want to do it renegade and take that chance, then you could do it at home, but odds are there probably will be someone a little more courageous than you and they will win. But again, you know, until I see what I get, and nobody knows what I'll be getting until the end of the month, you know, submissions will trickle in. Anybody could really win. But of course, any video that makes it seem, you know, as long as it's an original video, I don't want someone to find some video out there, something that happened, you know, months ago, someone else uploaded themselves. I should be able to detect that, and obviously that will be disqualified. Will you be able to win multiple challenges this year? Sure, why not? If someone has the best mac and cheese lineup, the best macaroni moon pies, I guess is what I'm calling it, this month, and then a few months later, if there's like a musical challenge or a scavenger hunt and they win, more power to them. You know, I'm not gonna hold someone back to one win per term. If it's like a tie, if it's like a very close thing, maybe sentimentally I'll try to do it to try to get 12 different winners, because that would be my goal. But at the end of the day, someone who really wants to participate in every contest, how can I not, how can I discourage that, really? I mean, that's an honor. It's awesome. Go for it. are people going to vote on this? There may be some contests in the future where it will be determined by the YouTube community. At least for this one, at least for the January contest, I'm going to decide it on my own. I don't want people to start gaming the system, even though that is a way to create awareness, and that will probably come into play in a few months, if not next month or somewhere down the line. But for this contest, no, I'm the judge, I'm the jury, and I will make my call once I see it. And I think that's it for all the questions for this contest. Yep. That's about it. But do have fun with this, and just remember, as I said originally in the video, I'm not trying to get you in trouble. Maybe I am trying to get you a little out of your comfort zone, the kind of videos that you may make. This is something obviously is going to be out of the norm for just about everybody, myself included, if I was to actually enter this contest, which I'm not. It's only open to people outside of Moonpies. But again, the purpose of this contest was to go out and do something, make a video that will stand out on YouTube, which will help you draw traffic to the rest of your channel's videos, regardless of what they are. And also, once you have a few videos that are related in theme, as you're going to see with this contest and the entries that come in over the next few weeks, they sort of create a related items on the right, where people will discover your channel just if they stumbled across someone else's video doing the same thing. So I think this is going to be an interesting contest. It's definitely going to be one of the better looking contests of the submissions I get once I get to see it all. I may come up with some kind of medley of all the submissions and have the channels linked there to help everyone. I want everybody who submits an entry. My hats go off to you, and while I wish I could reward every one of you financially, I will reward everyone who submits this through promotion. I will find a way to get these videos, the concert of videos related linked through different channels, promoted out there by the very act of the contest. So that's all for this week. I'll be back next week with a real lesson, nothing to do with any contest or anything, just your usual typical Tube Tuesday. But until then, this is Moonpies wishing you an awesome 2012, a great January, and enjoy the contest if you're participating, and enjoy watching the contest as a spectator if you're just playing along at home. See ya.